Hello guys, welcome to my this video, and in this video just I will show you how we can disable past date. So guys, in the previous tutorial I had shown you how to disable future date in HTML date picker using JavaScript, and I had written the custom code here in the previous tutorial. So here I will also write the custom code, and this is I have used HTML date picker and I will disable past date using JavaScript. And after watching this video you can disable anything, you can restrict it any date according to your scenario after watching this video if you use this method. Okay, so guys, here first of all I will show you the preview. So here you can see the date picker, and this is HTML date picker. So when I will open this date, so here you can see the today's date is April 2021 and 28. So you can see the previous date of 28 April is disabled, and here is the previous button is also disabled. You can see here I cannot choose the past date. Okay, so in this tutorial just I will show you how to disable the past date in using custom JavaScript code, and after watching this video you can restrict any kind of date because I have explained very easily. Okay guys, so first of all now I will open my Visual Studio Code editor. So guys, here you can see I have opened my Visual Studio Code editor, and this is index.html file. Here I will implement this functionality. Okay, so here you can see the this link, this is Bootstrap CSS link, and this is Google font.awesome and custom CSS. So this link whatever I have written inside this head tag and this script link, so all the link we don't need that actually in this functionality. Okay, so guys, so don't focus on this and this script link. Okay, so now here I will start to write the code. So first of all here I will write the div class container. So guys, you know container actually it's not needed to this functionality. Just I am adding the container for adding left and right space. So now inside this container I will write input type and date, and here I will set an ID is demo. And now here first of all I will show you that. So you can see the date picker is here, but when I am opening this date picker, so I can choose any kind of date. Here you can see here I can choose any kind of date. And now guys, here you can see I have added container, so that's why I'm getting space from left and right. There are no container in right side, so you cannot see I'm getting space in right side, but you can see here left side I'm getting space because of this container. Okay, and now guys, when we choose disable past date, so there is the property that is mean equals to 2021 and 04. This is month April, so if I count this month of April, so it's a 404 because January 1, February 2, March 3 and April is 4. So 04 and the today's date is 28. So in the bottom of my computer, so you can see here 28/04/2021. So you can see. So now if I save it and I will open browser, so here you can see now if I refresh and open, so you can see previous date is disabled because here you can see I have set the minimum date you can select up to today's date. That means here minimum date you can select up to today's date, but here suppose if I change this minimum date instead of 27, if I write 26 and save and refresh, and you can see the minimum date I can choose up to 26. So this way, suppose you can change the year also. So refresh, and here you can see I can select 2021's all the date, but if I click here year, so now here you can see I can go up to 2020 and 2020 April and up to 26. This minimum date I can select because 26 for April and 2020, because here I have set this minimum. That means when we want to block the minimum date, so that time here we have to write this way, and the format is first year, then month, and month will be 2 character, or you can say 2 string value, or then date will be also two string value. Suppose here you want to write date 6, so you cannot write this way, you have to be write 06, and here you have to be write hyphen, you cannot write this slash or this dot this way, I mean this way you cannot write. If you write this way, so it will not be workable. Here I will show you the example. So here you can see, so now you can see I can choose here every year. Okay, so it's not working because the format is right like this way. If you write this way, first of all year will be 4 letter, or you can say it 4 string value, then month will be 2 string value, then date will be 2 string value, and after that here it will be the hyphen. So now this format you can do that. So guys, here suppose if you set this one dynamically, so that time you can access to disable the past date. So now guys, for that, just here I will write the script tag. So script tag, and inside this script tag I will set this minimum date value dynamically. So first of all here I will write var and date equals to new date. So this is predefined JavaScript method. This method returns our today's date. Suppose if I console.log, and if I write date, I mean this one, if I console, because inside this variable I have set new date, that means I said it's return today's date. So now if I open console and refresh, so you can see I'm getting today's date. Today is Wednesday, April 28, 2021. So and this is the time, so I'm getting today's date. And now guys, here suppose if I write var t date, I mean today's date equals to this date, I mean I need this one, I mean today's date, only this one. Today date is 28, so I need this one, and today's and this year is 2021, so I need suppose 28. So how can do that? So from here if I show I need this one, so I have to be slice I mean cut this one from today's date. So here is the method. So t date, inside this variable I will store, so date dot date means this one, because inside this date variable I have stored today's date, and from this date now I will cut this one. So date dot, here is the method get date. So now if I console this one and save, so you can see I'm getting today's date only 21/8. And now here I will return, I need this 04 month. So guys, same way here I will write month is the variable, because in this month variable I will store the month means I need this one. So this month I will cut from this date. So this date returns all the things, I mean 28 2021 month April, so all the thing it's returning. So from here I will cut only today's month. So here is the method, that is get month, this one. So this method returns last month, I mean April is 04, so it will be return 3. So let's check it. So refresh. Okay, now I will console this month and refresh. So you can see I'm getting 3, I mean previous month. I told you this get month return previous month, and why it's written. So in this video I will not discuss why get month returns previous month, not current month. So I will not explain this in this video. So just remember this get month method returns previous month. So now if I add +1, so now then it will be written current month. Current is 4. So you can see this is April, month is April going on. You can see here in the bottom right corner of my laptop. you can see it's 04. So now I'm getting the month is 4. But guys, here I told you that is the format, it should be month to string value. So now here I'm getting only 4. So now when the month is one string value, so then I have to be add 0 before this month. Okay, so for that here I can write like a condition, that is if month is less than 10, so that means 10 is up 2 character, and before 10 it's a 9, so that means it's a 1 character. So when the month will be less than 10, so that time in this month here, so month equals to, I can add a string value plus this month, this, and here I have add string value because now it's returning 4, this month returning 4. So now when in this month I have add string 0, so that time it will be at 0 4. Okay, it will be written this way. But if I write here only 0, so it would do that like 0, this 0, and this month, I mean this one returning 4. So 0 plus 4 equals to, it would be 4, like this way. So that's why I have to be write here 0 as a string. So now it will be when it will plus with string, so that means it will be add like this way. Okay, so now here when the month will be one character, like January, February, March, April, this month are in one character, because January 1, February 2, so this month are one character. So when this will be one character, or you can say it one string value, so that time it will be at 0. And the same way when the date will be less than 10, I mean one date will be 1 April or 1 March, 2 March, so that these are less than 10, or it's not, these are not a 2 character, 1 2 3 4 up to 9. So the same way here I will write another condition, that is if this t date, because inside this t date I have gotten this one. So when this will be one character, I mean up to 9, suppose it would be 8, so then I have to be add here 0. Okay, so now for that, when the this t date is less than 10, so the same way with this t days I will add a 0 as a string, so plus, and so guys plus, and here I will add this. Okay, so now it will be at 0 with t date when it will less than one character, because I have written 10 before 10, 9 8 7 6, these are less than one character, so that time it will be at 0, and then it will be 2 character. I mean suppose the date is 8, so then it's a 1 character, it's a less than 10, you can see 8 is the less than 10, so that time it will be add a 0 as a string, so that means it will be like this way. In the same way here, suppose this it's a 8, so it will be add 0 before. Okay, so that's why I have written this and this condition, because guys I told you here when the month is 4, so you cannot write like this way, you have to be write 04, and the same way 08 or 06, like this. So it takes 2 string value here and also here, and in the time to year it will take 4 string value. This is the format to set mean property. Okay, so now guys it's these are done. So I'm getting now date, current date and current month, and now I have to be get the current year. So the same thing here I will write var year equals to, this is variable year, and inside this variable, from this all the date value, I mean inside this date value it was returning like 28 2021 April, all the thing it was returning. So from this date just I will cut this one. So for that, here I will write this date dot, here is the method, pre-default method get full year. So this method returns current year. So now suppose if I print console this year, so let's check it. So you can see I'm getting current year. Okay, so now here I have to be set this main property. So like this format, so I'm getting all the thing like current year, current month, and today's date also. So now here I will take another variable, that is main date. So variable name you can write as per your choice. And now this main date I will arrange this format. So first of all, here is the year. So I'm getting year in this variable. So here I will write year, I mean this variable. After that plus, and after year here you can see it's a hyphen. So here I will write double inverted comma and hyphen plus, you can see it's a month. So I'm getting month, this variable. So I will copy this variable and just here I will paste. And the same way after that it's a this hyphen you can see. So I will write inverted comma and hyphen, then plus, and at the end today's date. So that means this date. So now paste. So guys, now I will copy this main date and I will print it console. Then I will check it I'm getting this format or not. So now here just I will refresh. So you can see I'm getting like this format. Okay, but guys, suppose if I remove this month, this condition, so let's check it how I would get this way. So now refresh. So you can see now I'm getting only 4, because the 4 is less than 2 character. So that time it's not adding 0 because I have comment this condition. If I open this condition and check it again, so you can see I'm getting this one. So now I'm getting correct format, I mean this format. So just I have to be set dynamically this mean property. So now I will remove from here because I don't need that static way. So I'll remove this mean property from here. So now here before I have set this id. So inside this id just I will set the attribute mean dynamically and the value also. So here just I will write document dot get element by id, and the id is, you can see id is demo. So I will write the demo dot set attribute, and our attribute is mean, and the value is this variable. Okay, save. And now I will remove the console, refresh. You can see it's a disable. And now if I comment this one, refresh, so you can see I can choose the previous date also, I mean past date. But if I remove this comment, so you can see it's a disable, all the date is disable, and the previous button here on the top you can see it's a disable. So in the same way you can restrict any date. Suppose you want to restrict the date is up to last year, I mean you can, anyone can choose up to 2020. So here in this full year it's returning the current year. So you can write -1, I mean because it's returning current year 2021. So when it will be -1, so equals to 2020. So that means people can choose up to 2020 and here it's returning April and 28. So people can choose the date up to 28 April 2020. So let's check it's working or not. So now refresh, and you can see now I can choose 2021's date. But if I go to here, so here you can see it's coming up to 2020 only, and here you can see March, February, January, all the day, month is disabled because I'm getting T date here. It's a April date, so that's why it's coming up to April and 20 up to 28. So in the same way you can minus plus date also, you can add minus plus this month also, according to you. It's depend on you, whatever you want to restrict. So hope guys you have understand, and if you have any doubts you can write in comment section. I will try to solve it. And guys, if you like this video and feel it's a helpful, so guys please like this video, and you can comment it's helpful if you think. And if you want to get more JavaScript, Angular, or any kind of CSS, any kind of related this type of video, so please subscribe and press the notification bell icon. If you press the notification bell icon, so when I will upload any video, so it will reach up to you.